In just 9 minutes, get the best insights from Magnus Carlsen's 2-hour conversation with Joe Rogan. From his chess genius mindset to the shocking cheating scandal, AI in chess, and secret training habits, this summary packs everything you need to know. Stay till the end for game-changing lessons from the world's greatest chess player. Here are the key takeaways from the podcast. Takeaway 1. The power of flow state. Magnus describes his best games as moments when he is completely in the zone, where his mind is clear and his moves come naturally. He recalls an 8-hour game in the 2021 World Championship where he felt so immersed that he could have kept going forever. He admits that this state does not happen all the time, but when it does, it feels incredible. Over the years, he has become less critical of himself when he is not in this peak condition. For example, Magnus says that in 2019, he felt at his absolute best, both mentally and physically. While his chess knowledge has grown since then, he notices that his brain does not work as fast as before. Would you say you have ever been in a flow state doing something? Comment below with your experience. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Magnus was not obsessed with chess from the start. As a kid, he was more interested in Legos, math, and sports statistics. His father, an avid chess player, introduced him to the game at 5 years old. But Magnus did not find it exciting. His interest grew when he realized he could beat his older sister, who was also learning chess. His competitive drive kicked in, and he started playing more. He gradually became hooked, and chess went from being a hobby to an all-consuming passion. He notes that today's young players learn much faster due to online chess resources, which were not available when he was a kid. For example, he met a 3-year-old in India with a 1600 rating, something that would have been unheard of when he was younger. He also mentioned a 10-year-old from Argentina, nicknamed the Messi of chess, who is on track to become a grandmaster. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 3. The chess cheating scandal. Magnus made headlines when he accused a young grandmaster of cheating in a high-level chess tournament. His suspicion was not based on a single move, but on how the player's style changed dramatically from game to game. The infamous anal beads theory, which suggested that the player used vibrating devices to receive hidden signals, started as a joke on a chess streamer's channel. The theory gained massive attention when Elon Musk tweeted about it, turning it into a viral sensation. Magnus does not believe in that specific theory, but stands by his belief that the player had cheated in some way. Since the controversy, chess security has become much stricter, with tournament officials even checking players' ears for hidden devices. For example, after Magnus withdrew from a tournament against the accused player, security measures were increased in future events, making it harder for anyone to cheat. What do you think is the best way to prevent cheating in chess? Share your ideas in the comments. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 4. Chess in the age of AI. Chess has evolved dramatically due to artificial intelligence and computer engines. In the past, players had to study openings and strategies for years, but today AI can analyze games and find the best moves instantly. Magnus believes a player could now prepare for a world championship match in just 2 weeks using powerful chess engines. He once worked on an AI project that let people play against different versions of himself at various ages, but the challenge was making it realistic. He argues that while AI can help improve learning, it will never fully replicate human intuition and creativity. For example, Magnus imagines facing a perfect AI version of himself from 2019, but believes the AI would struggle to mimic the small mistakes and emotions that make human chess unique. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 5. The psychology of chess. Magnus does not believe in psychological tricks in chess, saying, "I believe in good moves." Some players try to intimidate opponents through unpredictable play or other distractions. He once played against someone who smelled so bad that it was almost impossible to concentrate. Magnus believes confidence is important, but warns that being too confident can be dangerous. The ideal mindset for chess is somewhere between calm confidence and delusional optimism. For example, as a young player, Magnus thought he was the best until he faced a much stronger opponent and was completely crushed. That experience taught him to respect his opponents and stay humble. We're halfway through the video. Thank you for sticking with us this far. If you're enjoying it, please give us a thumbs up and share it in your WhatsApp groups. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to comment below. To see more videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Now let's continue with the video. Takeaway 6. Training like a champion. Unlike many grandmasters, Magnus avoids heavy preparation on game day. Instead of spending hours analyzing openings, he prefers to watch NBA highlights to get his brain in the right rhythm. He believes too much preparation can drain mental energy before the actual game. His tournament routine is simple. Wake up, go for a walk, watch basketball, review chess for 15 minutes, eat, and play. For example, he played one of his best tournaments in the Netherlands by sticking to this relaxed routine. Many other grandmasters study for hours before a game, but Magnus believes fresh thinking is more important. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 7. Chess formats are changing. Traditional chess has become predictable because players memorize deep opening theories. To make the game more dynamic, Magnus supports freestyle chess, where players start with a randomized position from 960 possible setups. Players get just 10 minutes to study the position before the game begins, forcing them to think creatively. He compares it to video games where each match has a different map, making every game a fresh challenge. He believes this format is the future of high-level chess because it reduces reliance on memorization and rewards true skill. For example, Magnus says that traditional classical chess is becoming more of a science, whereas freestyle chess brings back creativity. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 8. Chess is more popular than ever. Social media and online platforms have made chess explode in popularity. There are now more young players with strong skills than ever before. He believes part of this rise in popularity is due to big moments like the cheating controversy and Netflix's The Queen's Gambit. He expects even more growth with new formats in streaming culture. For example, he mentioned that an upcoming Netflix documentary will cover the cheating scandal and his perspective on it. Now let's move to the next takeaway. Takeaway 9. How Magnus stays passionate. Despite playing chess for most of his life, Magnus still loves the game. He does not need breaks because chess energizes him rather than drains him. On his days off, he might just log into chess.com to watch random people play for fun. He believes that true mastery comes from loving what you do, not forcing yourself to do it. For example, he says he often pauses to remind himself how lucky he is to have found something he is obsessed with. Now let's move to the last takeaway. Takeaway 10th. Magnus's lazy work ethic. Magnus jokingly refers to himself as lazy because he does not study chess in a rigid, structured way. He spends a lot of time thinking about chess, but not always in a formal training setting. As a kid, he refused to do chess homework, but still got better by playing and reading about the game for fun. He believes that treating chess like a job would make it feel less enjoyable. For example, he once played anonymously online, only to be immediately recognized by another grandmaster based on his playing style alone. Here is a brief introduction about Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen is a chess grandmaster. He is a 5-time world chess champion, 5-time world rapid chess champion, and a reigning World Blitz Chess Champion. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this summary of the Joe Rogan Experience podcast with Magnus Carlsen informative. If you're interested in learning more about these topics, I encourage you to watch the full podcast on YouTube by clicking on the link in the description below. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like below and share this video in your WhatsApp groups. You can also discuss about this video by commenting below. To get more such videos in your timeline, press the subscribe button below.